School time in the village school of Haripur, Pakistan. The school has implemented the Broadclass program recently. Before the enrollment, the number of students was decreasing.
2.5 million children are out of school, and if we want to bring them inside the school, we have to work on the quality and we have to make learning fun for them.
Initiator Farah Najib used to be a teacher herself. Then she decided to develop an approach which would increase children's enjoyment of learning while helping to modernize teaching methods. This is extremely important, especially in rural areas of Pakistan, where attendance is often low and where teachers may not be well supported. With the help of the Broadclass Listen to Learn program, teachers build their lessons from the innovative educational program, broadcasted every day.
We have 6 characters, which we are going to introduce, make them more interactive. Like we have Amina Bibi, we have Yasir Chachu, with different specific sounds, with different voices. And we have Gul, we have Ali, we have Lado, we have Mittu.
Boat! Students say boat.
Boat! Boat!
Each character plays an elaborated role within the radio program. They might be protagonists or role models, or they may emphasize certain concepts. Mitu the parrot, for example, is repeating an important learning outcome so that students can memorize it more easily.
Before Broadclass, we didn't play games during the lessons, but now we include role plays, ball games and rhymes. This is a big improvement for us teachers, but above all for the children who are enjoying the radio lessons a lot.
The radio program supports teacher Jemshed by making learning more fun for the children. Child-centered teaching methods and positive interaction among students is one important aspect. Another is the improvement of the relationship between teachers and students.
The gap between teacher and student, that has reduced. Because normally students get scared. They don't have confidence to ask questions to teacher. They are a bit shy, and especially teachers and students from rural schools, there is a lot of problem. Students are sitting in the classroom scared like statues. So that has changed.
In Pakistan, there are lots of children who don't go to school at all, either because they can't or they aren't allowed to, or because the poor quality of the lessons discourages them from attending. The teachers often feel left alone with these problems, and their training does not help them to improve. Broadclass includes different playful elements, such as puzzles, handicrafts and singing. The radio provides a structure for the lesson. Teacher Jemshed is thankful for this help. More than 1,000 schools already take part in the project. Up to 100,000 children are benefiting from Farah Najib's radio lessons. Every classroom receives its own radio. In general, the collaboration with the partner schools is working very well, Farah Najib tells us.
We never feel that they are doing something for us or we are doing something for them. We always feel that we are working together. And we are working on the same, we are on the same page and we are working for the same cause.
Assalamu alaikum, teacher and students.
Teacher, draw 2 eyes on the board. आप बोर्ड पे फेस में 2 eyes draw करें.
टीचर, अब स्टूडेंट्स से कहें कि वो भी अपने डेस्क पर 2 eyes यानी 2 आंखें ड्रॉ करें.
I have 2 eyes यानी मेरी 2 आंखें हैं.
All right, students, count.
We are working on so many topics, like we are working on birthday parties. The other group is working on the shapes. Then we have English class. Then we have seasons. Then we have tolerance, unity. We have different rhymes in it. We have different guessing game in it. We have pass the ball game.
Although Farah's team makes use of new teaching methods, the content still complies with the national curriculum. But knowledge transfer is not the only aim. Social skills are an integral part of the program.
Personally, I feel that grades matter, but we need to develop child as a holistic. So for holistic development of a child, it's very important to work on their individualized need.
Especially in rural areas, empowerment of girls is a fundamental need. To enable social progress, the scriptwriters changed the meta level of the conventional textbooks.
For example, there is gender role defining in the textbooks. Means they will show that girls are helping their mothers in the kitchen and the boys playing in the park. So these kind of things, these are the gaps which we are trying to fill. Maybe in our content we will show the opposite. The boy is helping his mother, and the girl is playing. So girl can play.
An essential part of the program is the support provided to teachers. Before implementing the program at schools, there are workshops and trainings on how to use the audio content.
It's a sound pedagogy. We have to train teacher on that sound pedagogy because it's all about imaginations, creativity and critical thinking. So it's a content which teacher has to actively implement in the classroom because teacher is the integral part of the program and it's very interactive.
Model student, listen. Broom. Broom bole.
The teachers try out the new teaching methods themselves. During the sessions, they learn how to work hand in hand with the fictional characters of the program.
Students के साथ करेंगे. Ready, students?
And they learn how to use simple means to visualize learning content.
कहे अब ये हो गए 20. 20. Very good.
They make use of everyday items because many schools have hardly any teaching materials.
Broadclass is a mix of many things. It's not only about content, it's all about implementation, research, content production, and facilitation. So it's a complete program. It's not only a radio show or it's not only a content, it's a complete program.
The classroom radios are purposefully manufactured where they are put to use, thus creating jobs and increasing the acceptance within the communities. The radios are an in-house development. After all, they have to meet certain requirements. The speakers chosen are the very best for big classrooms. And as there are many electricity cuts, each radio is equipped with a strong rechargeable battery. Additionally, Broadclass tries to involve the communities in several out-of-school activities to improve the social life within the villages. The initial idea was to make use of the medium radio, which reaches out even to far remote areas.
So when I joined radio, I realized that when I was in very remote areas, even far in the mountains, radio was there. So we can reach those people through radio.
This religious song is part of the radio show. Promotes education without campaigning. That is well received, even in rather conservative villages. The program hits the right tone, as modern as possible, while as traditional as necessary.
दर्द मन